Why hello there, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Hellcat and welcome back to Limbus Company. In today's video we continue on the story of Limbus Company, Canto 1 out of 6. If you missed the previous episode of Limbus Company, here's a recap. But if you didn't, skip to this time frame on the screen. But anyways, let's get to it. We continue the story of Charon running people over with the bus. We then went back to Dante, who almost called Gregor Buckman. Gregor then asked Charon where they will be going. Charon responded saying they will be going to District 4. This excited Don Quixote. It took me 2 episodes to get her name right. Because it's the home of the Grass Maiden. I have no idea what the hell that is yet. This pissed off Heathcliff because Don Quixote was being noisy. Don Quixote replied to Heathcliff saying that she has been silenced until now. But Heathcliff doesn't care and tells her to shut up. Ishmael stepped in and tells Heathcliff he's the one being loud here. Heathcliff responded with a threat because he's an asshole. Ishmael responded by calling him rude and Heathcliff just laughs it off. Dante contemplated for a second, thinking should he step in to practice his superiority as the manager. Dante then steps in an attempt to de-escalate the situation. Then Rosho cut both their heads off. Then Don Quixote penetrated Rosho's face with a massive cone-shaped spear. Then I'm just kidding. Nothing happens to her. Verglas steps in all tired and shit and tells 4 of them they're on cleaning duty for a month, even though Heathcliff and Ishmael's head is no longer connected and Rushu has a hole on her face. Verglas tells Dante to rewind them back to life, but Dante doesn't know how to do it. Verglas realized Dante doesn't know how to rewind the dead sinners back to life, so he called Faust to help Dante out. Faust, I sim, teaches Dante how to rewind time by simply close his eyes. Since Dante doesn't have an eye, he used his hands to block his vision. After Dante blocked his vision, a light shined through. He then opened his eye to realize he's in a wide open space that looks like he is about to fight a Dark Souls boss. Dante approaches the massive doors and he feels and hears the agonizing cries and the endless lament. Wait, lament? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Now this video is copyrighted. Dante then opens the door and thousands upon thousands of hands were unleashed. So Dante reached his hands inside and grabbed a few unknown hands. Dante then used all of his strength and pulled the hands out, and we get this S tier 5-star voice acting from me. A terrible pain began to spread to Dante. It was so painful Dante's legs gave up on him. Dante then turned back to see the dead sinners coming back from the dead. Heathcliff, Ishmael and Rushu were back alive and are on their feet, and also in one piece. Rushu then taunts both of them. This pissed off Heathcliff again and he approaches Rushu. Dante steps in to tell Heathcliff to stop what he is doing. Heathcliff turns around and tells Dante to shut the f up or he will knock his head off. Sinclair then walks up in an attempt to de-escalate the situation. Then Heathcliff then threatens Dante and Ishmael calls him a piece of shit and Heathcliff threatens to kill her. Both of them grip their weapon ready to swing at each other. Dante realizes that he is in charge of people who can't even stop. Then all of a sudden, Verglas appears. Verglas says the team needs some discipline, like my dad when I refused to buy him alcohol. This scared the shit out of both of them. Verglas then lay out a rule in the bus. Whoever breaks this rule doesn't get their ass whooped. Verglas turns to Dante and say, Dante, could you please rewind the time for Sinclair, please? Dante doesn't want to rewind Sinclair because he is in agonizing pain. But Verglas is not happy with it and says he will kill Dante if he refuses to rewind Sinclair. Otis approaches Verglas and tells him that Dante doesn't want to rewind Sinclair. Verglas tells her now is not the time, and Otis with a massive balls responded with, shut the f up, you're not my boss. Then Verglas' eyes glow even redder. This makes Dante shit himself because now he might have to revive both Otis and Sinclair. Wait, sorry. Every single sinners, all 12 sinners. Dante tells Otis it's okay and he will rewind Sinclair. Verglas' eyes stop glowing and says good thinking. Dante. Otis then walks away with her massive balls after saying that shit to Verglas. After rewinding Sinclair, he walks away in pain. After the unnecessary violence, Don Quixote asks Verglas what is the second rule. Verglas, tired as f, look at Roshu, who is smoking at the back, and say, don't litter the bus with cigarette because it burns the floor. But then Verglas realized that the bus is too quiet and asks Charon why the bus isn't moving. Charon responded back to Verglas saying the bus ran out of fuel. Verglas says it's showtime and tells Charon to flash the headlight spotlight a bit to attract the few. Ishmael asks Vergilius won't this signal other people to attack them. Mercer tells Ishmael that's what Vergilius is tempted to do. Then some NPC hit the bus outside and tell everyone to come out. Vergilius then tells everybody to get off the bus to paralyze this NPC. Faust, I see, explain to us more about the game mechanic. We won the battle and all of a sudden this became ultra kill because we are feeding the bus the NPC we just killed to produce fuel. While Ryushu is enjoying the mangoes NPC getting turned into mincemeat, Sinclair is in distress. This got Dante curious to know their story. Dante then asks if they were forced to join the company or were they volunteered to join the company because he himself was forced to join the company. Sinclair responded that it's his own decision to join the company. Then Don Quixote warns us that more NPCs are approaching. Faust teaches us more about the game mechanic and we won. We cut back to Faust and Rodion talking to each other. Dante questioned if the bus runs on blood or protein, which Faust responded with it runs on enkephalin, a rare fuel sample that used to be common around. I think. Faust explained that the enkephalin can only be extracted from the brain and spine. This shit went from Ultra Kill to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance all of a sudden. Faust also explained that the whole body can also be used to produce fuel as well, and we just went back to Ultra Kill again. Gregor then appears and warned us that more NPC is approaching us. Faust then explained to us even more about the game mechanic. We won and turned them into more fuel. Later on, Vergilius told us that a guest is coming. Dante asks who is it. Faust then tells that they needed a guide if they want to continue the journey. A woman then approaches us asking if we are the people of Limbus Company. The woman gets on the bus and introduces herself as Yuri, a former employee of L-Crop, or should I say Lobotomy Corporation, aka Project Moon's first game. Faust then tells us that we will be going to explore the ruins of Lobotomy Corporation to look for something valuable. I think we'll be looking for the golden broth thingy. Vergilius then speaks to Dante saying, Dante, remember that I let you finish engraving an aspect. Dante, do you remember? Dante. But Dante doesn't remember because he has dementia. Dante say if Lobotomy Corporation is where they are heading, they can find some enkephalin too. Ishmael also say that they can grab some ego if they are lucky. We cut back to Gregor in an attempt to make a conversation with Yuri. Don Quixote is excited because Yuri is a fixer where Don Quixote herself was told that they are noble heroes. Ishmael disagrees and states they are just slaves. Gregor tells her that it couldn't have been easy looking for a job since what happened in El Corps. Yuri replies saying she is only a contract worker and Ishmael decided to be an asshole and said that explain why she decided to join them and say some sarcastic shit. Gregor whispered to Ishmael about being extremely sarcastic and asked if there is a problem. Ishmael then responded with she's having problem with everything Yuri is saying. Yuri then takes a seat and we continue our journey in this city. So that's the entire recap of the previous episode, and now let's continue with Limbus Company. But before that, let us extract something real quick. So on the previous episode, we extract on the sender extraction, and today I'll be extracting the new manager welcome extraction. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna get, but I can like extract 20 times. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna extract 20 times. I'm now gonna use 800 of my lunacy to extract it and see what we got. Oh, it's yellow. 4 2 stars, 5 1 star and 1 yellow star. I mean 1 3 star. I'm gonna open the yellow one first.
거슬리는 게 있다면 난 그림자조차 베어버려.
Oh, Rodion. Wait, what? Three star Ryushu. Kurukuma Clan Wakashu. Gotta open the red one to see what I got.
지금 이 순간부터 날 보고 눈살을 찌푸린 자들은 모두 열애자로 간주하겠다.
G-Corp Head Manager Otis.
아, 당신이야? 나한테 명령 내린다던 사람이?
LCCR Assistant Manager Rodion. Shit. She's dripped out.
새로운 업무는 좌측에 호출이시군요.
Mere salt. Rose Pendant Workshop Fixer. Jesus Christ, he looks like he needs some sleep.
파우스트 수신했습니다. 보고 요청인 곳으로 이동합니다.
Shut up, phone. Zwei Assault South Sector for Faust. I'm not sure what this is, but I'll take it. And now I'm gonna open the rest of the 1-star one. And I'm gonna extract again, because I'm gonna extract 20 times. Oh, another yellow.
이번엔 술록이 가장 먼저 투입되는 건가? 토끼와 코뿔소에게 빨리 오지 않으면 뜯을 풀이 없을 거라고 전해주실래요?
Our Corp 4th Pack Reindeer. You're taking too many pills, aren't you?
이런 구질구질한 색의 고기를 시간 내서 먹고 있다니. 차라리 아예 색을 모른 채 자랐으면 좋았을 텐데.
T Corp Class 2 Collection Staff. Rodion. Is that Don Quixote?
자, 정의가 찾아왔어. 악인들을 평등한 죽음으로 이끌이라.
She SO South Sector 5 Director. Don Quixote. So what's the last one I'm gonna get? Is it Yiseng or Heathcliff or other character? Maybe Ishmael. Oh, Otis. Well, there it is. 20 extraction and I got everything. Got a bunch of cards, gonna swap them out. Maybe I'll upgrade them later, but I'm just gonna leave them like this first. Okay, so before we jump into Canto 1 out of 6, let me remind you all to click like and subscribe to notification bell for further more video. Without further ado, let's get into it.
근데 지도는 제게 있는데요. 길은 어떻게 알고 가는 건가요?
Because you have the map? Answerless. The bus keeps speeding anyway.
그건 말이지. 감이지. 카른의 감.
Okay. I hope you didn't take the wrong path.
네? 분홍머리. 카른 앞을 이상한 종이로 막는 이유가 뭐야?
Because it's a map, Charon.
계속 이상한 방향으로 가니까 그렇죠. 이 지도를 보세요. 우리가 가는 쪽은 남동쪽 방향인데.
Charon reluctantly gives the map a cursory glance, as she couldn't ignore the thing in front of her eyes. What thing? Somebody? What's with the clown music? Is she gonna run someone over? Just like how we began on our first level?
마음이 향하는 곳, 그곳에 진짜 길이 있을지니.
Ah, shit.
옳소! 우리는 모두 마음이 향하는 곳으로 나아가야만 하네. 그냥 지도 보는 법도 모르는 길치라는 거잖아요.
Or maybe she knows how to how to drive without using the map. We don't know shit. Yuri and Ishmael put a palm over their respective face at the same time, almost like they were in sync.
오, 우리 기사님 친구라도 생겼나 봐.
분홍머리가 계속 제잘거려. 난 길을 알고 있단 말이야.
Okay, then I trust you, Charon. You are the bus driver after all.
아니 그러니까 방향이 잘못. 앞에 또 장애물이야. 부릉부릉 할까?
아니 카론 기다려봐.
Oh, music shift.
어이! 버스가 근사해 보이는데 나도 좀 타보자.
Alright, time to kill them.
메피스토 팰레스의 후식 시간인 모양이군. 내리지. 아직 밥을 더 먹여야겠어.
I need this.
악인들을 해치우세나.
허점을 검을 덜갈아 움직이지 못하게
처리했어.
And they're all dead. That was quick. Oh shit, new enemy. What's this guy? Scruffy Veteran. 31 health, 31 261 defense, 111111. Fatal resistance. Now what's the win rate? Okay then, I trust you.
돌격합니다.
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오.
완전한 침묵.
적대 세력을 배제했습니다.
Ooh. Oh, he's still alive. What is his debuff? Low morale, power down. So is he weak now? He's minus 20 sanity. I guess I could just click this and just let him kill.
해치우세나.
거점을 찾았습니다.
적대 세력을 배제했습니다.
And he's dead.
카론, 이쪽이 동쪽일까요? 서쪽일까요?
Neither.
카론은 두 가지 방향만 알아. 메피의 앞쪽과 뒤쪽.
Shit.
지금까지 방향도 모르는 사람이 어떻게 운전기사를 했대요?
Like Charon just said, she followed her heart.
카론. 그러니까요. 해가 뜨는 쪽이
At the driver's seat, three heads gathered together over a map, where one of them might have been at a slightly different elevation from the other. Did Dante just call Charon short?
꼬맹이, 너도 저기 끼어 있어야 하는 거 아니야?
무례한 소리! 난 어린이가 아니라네! 꼬맹이는 더더욱 아니고!
Watching Don Quixote shake her face sky high at Roya, I noticed a bitter gaze falling upon them out of the corner of my view. I'm starting to think that Urigal might put up with a rough childhood. Gregor turned around to take a glance in my direction, then shook his head and went back to looking at the driver's side, with his chin resting on his hand.
딱히 어린 편도 아니야. 일단 칼을 줄 수 있으면 전쟁에 참전부터 시키는 둥지도 있었으니까.
Nest. A nest was basically the center of a district, if my memory is correct. Sounds like nests used to get into wars with one another in the past. Wait a minute, I'm kind of putting two to two together. It's the opening scene where they show two people fighting. Is that the nest? Did that happen often?
아주 없는 일은 아니었지. 관리자 양반, 전쟁에 대해 궁금한 게 많나 봐.
Sure. If you got any good stories, I will gladly listen to it. Oh, I'm not really curious about the details. Just getting info I should know as the manager. Come on, Dante, listen to some story. As I was about to go on, a glimpse of Gregor's expression I caught from the side stopped me in my tracks. His eyes seemed to be fixed somewhere far more distant than the driver's seat.
그런 자세를 뭐라고 하고 싶은 건 아니야, 관리자 양반. 오히려 좋은 자세 아닐까? 상관의 귀감아닐까 싶은데.
Why, thank you, Gregor, the Buckman. He slowly continued, taking a pack of cigarettes from his pocket.
그래도 개인적으로는 모를 수 있을 때 모르는 게 기회일지도 모른다고 생각해.
Are you gonna use this cigarette to use my head as a lighter to light your cigarette?
일단 알게 되면 다시는 모를 수 없게 될 테니까.
That's why I never learned anything from school. Without another word, he lit his cigarette.
아니요, 방금 저쪽에서 우회전을 했어야죠.
괜찮아요, 카론. 조금만 더 가서 꺾어도 올바른 길로 갈 수 있어요.
We're not going to where we're going, are we? We're gonna run into some people and then we're gonna kill later, are we?
아, 기사의 삶은 고단해.
뭐 지금 더 급한 건 목적지로 가는 길을 아는 것 같네. 그렇지, 관리자 양반?
Gregor cackled with cigarette smoke still in his mouth. And he blew it onto your face, Dante? I was still curious to learn what he's been to. But he's right, that I should focus on other things for now. An urgent matter showed up right before our bus-shaped doorstep too.
옥신각신은 그쯤 해라. 전방에 다시 적이다.
친구들의 버스에 쳐넣다니 미친 새끼들! 제정신이야?
They were in the way, what the hell do you expect? They tried to attack us and rob us. Of course. They're now few though. Do you want to join them?
가만 안 둔다. 버스만 가지려고 했는데 너네도 전부 죽인다.
I guess they're gonna be few. They're gonna be the bus few and gonna produce more enkephalin for us.
베르, 연료들이 시끄러워. 카론, 2명 이상 시끄러우면 어지러워.
걱정할 필요 없다, 카론. 이제부터 조용해질 테니. 전원 하차.
Alright, time to farm some more Ankapellin. Holy shit! Is that what the 3-star Honglu's identity looks like? A full body armor. I thought it's just the picture showed me like a little. I didn't think it would be a full body armor. Alright.
좋아, 간다.
잘 풀린 것 같습니다. 자연스러운 것입니다.
And overwhelm straight line.
거기의 거울은 깨졌어.
He just stabbed him with a kitchen knife.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Oh, big numbers.
한결났네요.
Overwhelm and straight line like this. Get all that beautiful ARES and stuff.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
한결났네요.
God damn. Honglu just snipe him.
자, 다시 지도를 보자고요.
She doesn't want to, Yuri. Just let her drove. Just let her drove the bus without the map. Maybe she knows the road. Maybe she knows.
카론, 딴청 피우면 안 된다니까요.
Looking at the trio arguing over the map once again, a question arose in my mind. By the way, this bus was specifically made for Limbus Company, right?
정확히는 저희들만을 위한 버스라고 해야겠네요.
Oh, so we're the only one who has the bus? Isn't that basically what I said? No, you asked if the bus is made for Limbus Company. Wait, are we all Limbus Company? Are we just Limbus Company?
그게 그 뜻 아니냐고 생각하고 계신 것 같네요.
That's weird. I don't think I spoke that part out loud. Yeah, I don't even remember as well. Is the clock broken or something?
그 정도는 째깍이지 않아도 알 수 있어요. 파우스트는 모르는 것이 없으니까요.
Okay, man. Sure, Faust. You are a genius after all. Anyway, it mustn't taken a long while to get it out of the oven, especially with that mouth on the side. You're talking about that bus?
예상한 만큼 걸려서 만들었을 뿐이에요.
So what happened to the rest? She's downright oppressive to talk to. That's because she's genius, man. She's smarter than you.
파우스트는 천재예요. 도시의 모든 것을 알고 있죠.
어이, 그렇게 뛰어나시다면 저 앞에 가서 길부터 찾아주지 그래. 아까부터 저것들이 시끄러워서 잠을 못 자겠잖아.
Boy, sit your ass back down.
파우스트는 오지랖쟁이가 아니에요. 묻는 것에는 대답하지만 묻지도 않은 것을 말하지는 않아요.
Why do I feel like there's gonna be a fight going on? After the first Canto 1-on-1, I'm expecting all the bullshittery. I expected violence straight away. So I feel like that's gonna happen.
그리고 인간이 무언가를 깨닫기 위해 골똘한 고민을 하는 건 가장 즐거운 일이랍니다. 파우스트는 산통을 깨고 싶지 않네요.
뭘 골똘히 고민을 해봤어야 공감을 하죠.
Oof. You're gonna get beat up again? Oh my god. I saw Heathcliff grip on the bad titan. However, what again? Is he going to die? With Regulus casting a glare his way, he clicked his tongue as he crossed his arm and forced his eyes shut. He forced Heathcliff's eyes shut. I wonder why they're so vitriolic. I don't know what that is.
나랑 마음이 꽤 맞는 것 같네, 관리자 양반.
At least you chill, Gregor. At least you chill. With Gregor's snickers, the bus started again.
그래, 혹시 저치들과 아는 사이야?
응? 무슨? 이 뒷골목에 내가 아는 얼굴이 있을...
Gregor's face goes dark the moment he looked out the window. Why, is there more bug people like him out there? Or something like that? Is that why? I knew it. I knew it. Bugheads. Unlike the other miscreants we run into, they were part insectoid. So did Rodion just be racist towards Gregor or some shit like that? Is that what he just did? What she just did?
단테, 머리가 시계라서 다행이야. 저런 거였음 쳐다볼 때마다 헛구역질했을 것 같아.
You realize we have a man that's a bug in the bus, right?
저거 그레고르씨랑 같은 강화 시술 아니에요?
저런 징그러운 벌레 대가리를 일부러 붙여놓는다고?
I mean, Gregor doesn't have a bug for a head, but still. Oh look, it's Charon.
가까이 붙지 마. 너한테도 해충병 없는다.
정말이에요?
장난이야. 내 개그 센스가 이상한 건가?
While Gregor was left scratching his head, the bus made a languishing sound and came to a slow, deflating haw. The tires punctured, is it?
과거 쥐사에서는 대부분의 직원들이 그레고르 씨처럼 생체무기 시술을 받았어요.
So Gregor is a bioweapon?
그레고르 씨 예전 쥐사 출신이었어요? 그때 쥐사라면
Ishmael frowned as if she remembered something unpleasant, but didn't speak further. Gregor wore a smile on his mouth, but his hardened eyes were resting downcast, just as a moment ago.
저런 분들은 평소엔 어디서 주무시는 건가요?
In a cave, in the alleyway, in a trash can, or they just break into someone's house and kill them, eat them, then sleep on their beds.
세상에는 하늘을 천장 삼고 별을 조명 삼아 사는 사람들도 많은 법이지.
아, 풍류가 있는 분들이로군요.
I don't think that's what he meant. I have no idea what he just said.
보아하니 저들 역시 우리의 여정을 방해할 마음인가 보군.
We gotta kill them. Do bugs have enkephalin?
내려야 하지 않겠어, 그레고르?
Wow.
굳이 날 찝어서 말하는 이유는?
Because you're a bug, maybe you speak bug language?
글쎄, 남의 추억을 내 입으로 떠들고 싶진 않은 걸. 앞장서, 그레고르. 이유는 네가 잘 알잖아.
Why does this feel kind of racist?
고약한 사람이네, 당신.
Oh, that's the people we fought before. They don't look that bad. A group of soldiers with the heads of insects gather near the bus. Is Gregor going to die? I have a feeling he's going to die.
어디 앞장서는 거 별로 안 좋아하는데.
넌 뭐야? 왜 우리랑 같은 팔을 가지고 있지?
Because I am one of you.
가만, 낯익은 얼굴인데.
Oh, you know Gregor?
주로 포스터나 잡지에 서식했던 적이 있지.
Gregor, do you know them from somewhere?
그런 게 중요한 건 아닌 것 같은데요, 관리자님. 옛날 이야기할 상황은 아니에요.
신경 쓰이긴 하지만 아무렴 어때? 어쨌든 이 앞으로 못 지나간다.
Why does it Wait, why does it bother you? You both have the same bug hands. Is this not the same insect? Is that so? I suppose we can talk this out. Time to kill them. More ankephalin.
그런데 이것들은 왜 대놓고 벌레 모습인 채로 다니는 거야?
What do you want them to do? How do you want them to hide it?
어린애들은 마주치면 눈물부터 터뜨리겠어. 그렉처럼 티라도 덜 나면 좋잖아.
내가 특이한 케이스야. 대부분은 머리통에 무조건 곤충 부분이 붙어버리거든. 이걸 운이 좋았다고 해야 할지는 모르겠지만
이유는 모르겠지만 저 사람들 우리가 로보톰이 집으로 향하는 걸 막으려는 것 같았어요.
이들도 황금 가지를 노리는 거야?
Maybe.
그럴지도. 그 정수를 원하는 자는 널렸으니까 각각이 바라는 소망도 다양할 테고. 그렇지 않나?
왜 날 쳐다봐? 내가 알 리가 없잖아.
Is Vergus just straight up being racist towards Gregor? What the is going on here? Learn how to use ego. Okay. Ego are each sinner's unique skills that can be used, regardless of the identity they are wearing. Let's inspect Sinner's Heathcliff ego. Press and hold Sinner's Heathcliff portrait at the bottom of the dashboard. Every ego currently equipped by Sinner's Heathcliff are visible here. Using ego skill consume ego resources and SP. The amount of SP consumed by each ego is listed at the top left corner of its information card. Now select this ego body sack. It seems we don't have enough ego resources to use the ego skill. Each ego skills require a certain amount of ego resources to activate. Here you can view the number of ego resources and their affinities required to use this ego skill. It seems that we do not have enough orange lust and purple envy ego resource. View your current ego resource reserve here. The name of each sin infinity for ego resources may still be unfamiliar to you, but you can check which is which by selecting each ego sin affinity resistance in detail info window. Required ego resource can be obtained by using skill during battles. For example, an envy colored skill will grant an envy resource. As luck would have it, the units currently on the field possess skill with the affinities we need. Put them to use. Yes, ma'am.
먼저 간다.
Press win rate button in order to choose their own skill based on clash win rate. As you can see here, an enemy is about to launch a powerful attack against Sinner Heathcliff, and it's unlikely he will win this clash. When a unit is about to clash with a difficult enemy skill, you can use an ego skill to turn the situation around. Their high power makes them especially effective against strong enemy skills. If there are any usable ego skills for which you have enough resources, it will be indicated in the shape surrounding the Sinner as shown here. Okay, press and hold Sinner's Heathcliff portrait again to enter the ego selection menu. You now have enough resources to use the ego skill. Double tap to select his body sack ego skill again and equip it in Heathcliff's skill slot. Once selected, the ego skill will automatically be equipped in the bottom skill slot of the respective sinner. Equipping a different ego skill in the same slot or swapping it for a defense skill will unequip the current ego skill and refund the ego resource spent to equip it. Now let's return to the battle at hand.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
The SP cost is consumed the moment the ego skill begins its attack. Be a warning, letting a sinner's SP drop too low may cause them to panic or become corroded by their ego.
너도 이 안에 담아주지.
Is he hitting him with a body bag? Raising an ego skill threats Spinner's tier unlock is Ego passive. Once the turn in which this unit used the Ego skill ends and the battle move to the next turn, the skill's unique Ego passive will activate. You can view detailed information about Ego passive in each Spinner's detailed info menu.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 완전한 침묵.
Ooh, they're all overwhelmed. They are all overwhelmed.
먼저 간다.
가운데 깨졌어.
Goddamn, he's still alive?
곡들을 제거하겠소. 화기 가운데 깨졌어.
Victoria.
역시는 무슨 역시예요. 저랑 싱클레어 씨가 양쪽에서 얼마나 고생했는데.
그래도 이제 동남쪽과 동북쪽을 구분할 수 있어서 다행이에요, 카론.
저도 직접 보는 건 처음이네요.
Oh god, I forgot to read shit.
시간이 오래 지나진 않았을 텐데요.
세상에, 어떻게 건물이 이 모양일 수가 있죠?
부잣집 도련님한테는 익숙하지 못한 광경인가 보군.
잡담은 그만. 하차한다.
Huh. There are people over there.
유리 씨와 같은 사무소의 해결사분들이에요. 엘사지부에 이미 몇 번이나 방문한 적이 있는 경험자들이죠.
인사하지. 왼쪽에 있는 분은 홉킨스 씨, 그리고 오른쪽에 계시는 분이 아야 씨다.
안녕하십니까.
붉은 시선님, 직접 만나뵐 수 있어서 정말 영광입니다. 소문으로만 익히 들어왔었는데 이렇게 직접...
아, 저 앞에 허름한 창고 보이지? 안쪽에 지하로 내려가는 계단이 있다. 계단부터는 여기 유리 씨가 맡을 거고.
네.
여기 해결사 분들도 경력직이니 돌발 상황에는 잘 대처해 줄 거야. 이만하면 되었겠지. 내 동행은 여기까지다. 버스에서 너희들을 기다리고 있겠어.
Huh? Wait, what?
언제까지고 뒷바라지를 해주고 있을 거라 생각했다면 큰 오산입니다, 단테.
Dante.
혼자서 발 뻗고 쉬고 있겠다는 건가?
I mean, to be fair, he's been dealing with you and other people's bullshit for quite a while now, ever since like Canto 1 out of 1. So, I mean, he kind of makes sense. He needs a little bit of break.
애당초 내가 동행하면 너희들은 관광하러 내려가는 거나 다를 바가 없지 않겠나?
Or never mind.
한마디로 실컷 쥐어 터지고 썰리고 오라는 거군.
보통 저렇게 말하면 항상 다른 꿍꿍이가 있던데.
편한 대로 생각해. 특별히 가이드 분까지 붙여줬으니 잘 해내고 오라고.
네! 잘 해내고 오겠습니다, 붉은 시선님!
최선을 다해보긴 할게요.
단테, 잠깐 나 좀 보시죠.
Okay. While the team was busy exchanging greetings, Vergilius called me to a scheduled place.
미리 말해두자면 저들은 8급 해결사입니다.
Okay. So is that good or is that bad? Great aid.
서열이 낮은 심부름꾼이라는 뜻입니다.
Oh.
저들을 이용은 하되 의존하려 하지 말아야 할 겁니다.
So they're disposable, that's what you're trying to tell me. I can count on them to deal with everything for us, in other words. I nodded to let him know that I understood his point.
어쩌면 그 버스 안에서 제대로 대화라는 걸 할 수 있는 건 당신뿐일지도 모르겠어.
I mean, kinda. Even thought you don't understand what I'm saying, and I mean, I can understand what you're saying. Only you can't.
모운을 빕니다, 단테.
Dante. Regulus pat my shoulder with a bitter smile before slowly making his way back to the bus.
거치적거리지만 마. 검을 덜 갈았었나? 거치적거리지만 마. 검을 덜 갈았었나?
한결 낫네요.
해냈어요.
한결 낫네요.
Oh shit, more of them.
해냈어요.
조용히.
God damn, they just keep coming. What the hell?
제 불을 따라오십시오.
한결 낫네요.
해냈어요.
한결 낫네요.
자연스러운 것입니다.
And the victory. So that will be all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. We completed Canto 1 out of 6 to Canto 1 out of 5. No wait, 1 out of 10, sorry. We unlocked 2 3-star identity, 6 2-star identities, and a bunch of mirrored shard. I think that's what it's called, identity shards. We were introduced to new characters. Wait, what that name go again? Shit, I forgot the name. So I guess the next episode will be heading down to L Corp, heading down to Lobotomy Corporation, the deep facility of Lobotomy Corporation, and see some very messed up shit down there, I think. And yeah, no one dies today. I thought someone was gonna die today, just like what happened on the previous episode, but luckily it doesn't. I mean, it's kind of funny, but still, luckily it doesn't happen. So Dante doesn't have to suffer through it. We learned about a few mechanic, the ego mechanic and stuff like that. And yeah, that's it. I have nothing to say anymore. But before that, let me do one thing real quick.
모든 츠바이가 지역보호 임무를 수행하지는 않습니다. 물론 저희 사과도 지역보호 임무만을 수행하지는 않고요.
I see. So that will be all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, share with a friend on social media. I have a Discord server link in the description, go check it out. With that being said, I'll see you in the next episode of Limbus Company. Hellcats signing out.